God, the devil, heaven, hell, eternal life, eternal damnation. Hello everybody, I am Professor McCurdy, and welcome to Religion 103. Most people don't know how we got the Bible. Many seem to think it just descended with an angel in the year 1611 when the King James Version was published. However, archaeology has taught us a great deal without the help of angels. I am sure most of you know the story of when Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. We now know that story is fiction. It was likely only a handful of Semites left Egypt, took refuge with a tribe in the Sinai, who worshipped a local god called Yahweh, and then they went north and exaggerated their story.
Professor?
You have a question?
Yeah. So, are you saying that the Bible isn't true?
We don't talk of truth in this class. We speak of evidence. I don't believe in trigger warnings. So please understand this. This class will introduce you to new ways of thinking about religion, and that may be disturbing. What's your name?
Becky?
Well, Becky, college is about critical thinking. I will give you evidence and you will decide for yourselves. And the best evidence is that the story of Exodus did not happen.
So you're saying that Charlton Heston was full of shit?
I'm not sure what Charlton Heston was full of.
How do you know it happened the way you say it did? Were you there?
Were you?
No, but I can read about it in the Bible.
We can't use the Bible to prove the Bible.
If you don't think the Bible comes from God, then how are we supposed to know what's right and wrong?
Critical thinking.
Well, my critical thinking says that there must be a God and a Satan, or you can't have good and evil.
Satan is also fiction. He was invented by the writers from the book of Job. And voila. In Job chapter 1 verse 5, we have Yahweh say to Satan, "Whence comest thou?"
Chapter 1 verse 7.
Is it?
Yeah, though Yahweh didn't really say that.
Come again?
It's a misquote. God didn't start the conversation at all, Satan did.
And your evidence for this?
Well, I was there.
Thank you. But let's proceed with the evidence at hand. Unless somebody wants to prove to me that they are Methuselah.
Oh, well, Methuselah lived 969 years. And the book of Job is over 2,000 years old, so even Methuselah would be a liar.
Let's proceed, shall we? The way scholars do on the book of Job. It is not a historical event. It is also fiction made up by the ancient priests who invented Satan to create conflict with their character Yahweh. So when they have Satan say to Yahweh, "Thou hast blessed the work of his hands."
Yeah, you're right. The priest made that up. In fact, Satan said no such thing. He said, said, "You've made him rich."
Who are you?
Satan.
Satan.
Yes, Sathan. Sathan. Zachary.
Okay, Mr. Sathan. Well, you are not on my roster, and this is a closed class.
Oh, I'm on the roster.
Okay. Well, seeing that we are in academia, let's have this community of scholars judge the evidence. And as you can see,
Wow, I'm convinced. Anybody else? You know, you can get a much better understanding of the conversation in Job by re-examining the first 3 chapters in the book of Enoch that you translated for your dissertation. It's hidden in an acrostic. I don't give trigger warnings either, Professor.